Okay, now we just did a slip stitch. Now we'll do a chain, one chain, then turn the whole flower over. Oh, I want to trim off this tail of yarn first. Okay, now underneath where the hook is, here's a spoke that's all by itself. That's our first one. And here are two spokes. 1, 2 that are together. We're going to be working with each one. So I'm going to go underneath this first spoke and do a slip stitch to bring the hook where it should be. And now I'll do 5 chain stitches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now the next spoke, I'm going to do a double crochet. So they're together, so I kind of have to pull it apart. Create your own space. Finish working that double crochet. And then how many chains? 2. 1, 2, double crochet under every, we're not skipping any spokes this time because we need to create 8 loops for the next set of petals. 2 chain stitches, another double crochet, separate these a little bit. Pick up that spoke. Up that double crochet and 2 chain stitches. The next spoke, go underneath, pull the yarn through, finish working that double crochet and 2 chain stitches. Okay, continue on till you do 8. Okay, just finished my last double crochet, but I didn't do the chain stitches. So there's 1, 2, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 loops. The 8th loop will form after I do a slip stitch, and I'm going to do that slip stitch in the 1, 2, 3rd chain stitch that we started these loops with. There's the slip stitch. Like that. Eee, isn't that fun? Our flower is beginning to look a little bit like a flower. Okay. I had to pause and make sure I was doing this right. We just did a slip stitch in that 3rd chain. Now do another chain stitch and then turn the whole thing around again. This is actually the front, and we're going to kind of fold the petals down so we can see these loops that we made on the back. And here's the first loop. There's 8 of them. In each one of these loops, we're going to work the same thing, which is a petal in each one, but it's a little tiny bit different. You do a single crochet, a chain stitch again. The only difference with these petals is you're going to do 3 double crochets instead of 2 in between the single crochet. So there's 1, 2, 3 double crochets. Then you do the chain stitch again before you finish it off with a single crochet. And then you move on to the next loop. Flip down the front petal so you can see it. One little hint is these single crochet stitches that you work to start the petal and to end the petal. I work a little bit tighter. It just makes a sharper petal, so you might want to do that. Oh, it makes it harder to get through those loops just because I'm pulling the yarn tighter. So you do a single crochet, chain stitch, and then 3 doubles. and keep working all the way around. I thought I'd work the last 8th petal with you, so here's a single chain, 30 petals. 1, 2, 3, chain stitch. Gets cramped in this last loop. And a tighter single crochet, and then you'll do a slip stitch in the first single crochet of that first petal. Oh, isn't that so cute? We have 2 sets of petals.